An emission nebula is a cloud in space that emits mostly a blend of the emission colors of hydrogen, which is the most common element in space. Dark nebula is a cloud in space that absorbs all visible light and is seen against a bright background, such as a bright emission nebula. Let's take a look at the Horsehead Nebula and Emission Nebula IC 434. So we're looking at both nebula here. The dark one in the center, that one is your dark nebula. Notice how dark it is. You see it is very dark, absorbs all visible light. So there's visible light behind it. You can see the reds around it. And that one, that nebula is absorbing all that visible light. The only reason why you can see it is because of this bright background. The one that's in the bright background is the Emission Nebula. So you have two nebula. Nebula are clouds in space. And these particular ones, there's two out of the three that we're discussing here, an emission nebula and a dark nebula. The third one we're not discussing is a reflection nebula. Now we see two main colors. We see this pinkish color, reddish pinkish color, and we see this teal color. Now the teal color that you're looking at here is O3. And O3 is doubly ionized oxygen. And we're looking at doubly ionized oxygen, which is a characteristic that you find in emission nebula. Now the one that's up here at the top, this pink one, IC 434, that one is mostly due to H alpha because these people that took this image, they had used an H alpha filter. And H alpha is this red wavelength of the hydrogen emission spectrum. If you took a gas tube and filled it up with just hydrogen, and then you electrified it, you plugged it into the wall, say, and gave it some electricity, that hydrogen would glow. And it would glow red, it would glow blue, and it would glow these two colors of violet, maybe violet and indigo, if you want to call it violet and indigo. Those are the four colors. And when you blend these four colors together, with most coming from H alpha, some coming from H beta, and less coming from H gamma and H delta, you generally create the color pink. Now, since they only used an H alpha filter, we see mostly this color of red that is coming through. And this is what we refer to as an emission nebula, this pinkish cloud, or in this case, this reddish colored cloud, the way they imaged it. And the dark one that you see in the center where you don't see anything, that one is your dark nebula. These are the two nebulas of the three true nebulas, emission, dark, and the one we're not talking about, reflection nebula.